This is the key. This is the key. Can you see that? That's the key. And to open the car, you can either use your phone app from anywhere in the world, so long as your car has cell range, or you can just unlock it by putting it against the pillar. By the way, that's another camera there. The driver's section is just here. Let's turn that fan down just a smidgen. Let's turn that fan down just a smidgen. Like so. So you can see here is the menu system where you go in to do any of the things inside the car that you're going to need to change. Here you'll notice is the dog mode, and this puts a big friendly message on the screen and keeps the temperature at a certain dog friendly state. You can see here that you can open the front, is what I mean. You can open the boot, you can open the charging port, and all of that you can also do from the app. The normal state is the sat-nav, but along the bottom is the buttons that you'll use regularly. So for example, it brings up the menu where you have entertainment, where there's games, the toy box where there's the farting cushion, which we will cover on the road. That's actually brought me to, do you want to make me fart? Can you hear that? I don't know if they can hear that. Make you fart again.
Wait. I'm going for the Falcon Heavy.
Nice.
And
now,
hang on. Left steering wheel control. Now you can control the fart with your left steering wheel. So if you hit that.
funnily enough, this car doesn't have DAB radio, which I think is just kind of crazy. But you do have Spotify, TuneIn and other streaming services. It's also got car karaoke. Why you'd ever want to do that is beyond me. There's your radio and phone. So it's showing the phone is connected and it can then talk to the car. It's connected by Bluetooth and through 3G or 4G. The other menu, and you see this is fairly fast to react, which I really, really like. That's all of the menus that you could possibly want to get into. You can manipulate your lights, the door locks, and this also shows you what phones are in charge. You can lock your window. You can walk away. So with your card in your pocket and your phone in your pocket, you can just leave this car, walk away, it'll lock, the mirrors will fold, etc., etc. And there is your glove box opener. And that's the only place that appears. I think that's utterly mad. The wood up here, it looks like real wood to me, but in fact it's fake. And I think there's a market there for someone to come along afterwards. The other thing I want to show you is have a look at this. This is how you manipulate the fan vents. Isn't that cool? Can you see that? Yeah?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah? And you can see that you can also sync the controls for temperature, and there's fan and recirculate, so we can have fresh air if you like, and this is how you manually control what parts of the car are getting flow. It interestingly doesn't show up down yonder. I don't know what all that means. There's other buttons down here, and the thing that I really don't understand is why on earth you can't customize this menu yourself. Why it's fixed, why it can't be up here and fixed and auto hide like VW does. It just strikes me as very strange. Then we come to the steering wheel. There are only these buttons on the steering wheel. They scroll up and down and you push them left and right. And you can see here that the one on the right controls the distance to the car in front for autopilot and smart cruise control, and the one on the left does the audio and things like radio stations and so forth. So then we get to the controls, push the button in and that puts it into park. Down is drive, up is reverse. And when you put it into reverse, the mirrors dip as well, which I think is kind of cool, but that's not exactly uncommon. One press down once you're on the road puts it into smart cruise control. Two presses down puts it into autopilot. Of course, we're not moving, so the autopilot isn't working.